Rumble. Good morning. Good after morning. Wow, 10 o'clock. Running behind. Not really. I ain't got nothing to do. Coffee. Horatio. Vintage barking dog. Julie's doing a lot better. About the time I was gonna leave last night, her throat started getting a little scratchy thing going on again, but she would take some more of the cure before she went to bed so she'd get a good night's sleep. Hopefully. Move you back a little bit. That was right on the edge of the table here. So how you doing today? I'm okay. I was watching Uncle Willie. You don't know Uncle Willie? Go look up Uncle Willie. You'll like his videos. He's been a presenter now for a year. He was talking about he got a young neighbor. He's waved a couple times. They don't wave back or attempt any kind of communication. Ain't like the old days there, Unc. I grew up here, man, we knew everybody, and everybody knew us. They'd be out for a walk, and they'd be sitting on the porch, and they'd come up, sit on the porch, and they would talk for a while. And that's the way it was back in my first marriage. You know, we'd go out and sit. Next thing you know, the neighbor across the street, he'd come over, he'd bring a couple of his cold snacks. And the neighbor over there on the right side, he would wander over and pull up a chair. And before you know it, somebody got the great idea to bust out the grill. We'd grill up some burgers and dogs. My last previous residence, I was there for 13 years. Two of the 8 neighbors in our little complex, they would wave if you were going in or out or whatever, but nobody ever come over just to hang out unless they were being nosy and wanted to see whatever we had parked in the garage, or what am I doing with all that equipment, the drill press and the sander and the buffer. Other than that, they don't talk. Then I moved back here. I've been here, well, it's almost a year now. I talked to the neighbor across the street, but I've always talked to him. When we'd come back to visit Mom and everything, we always talked to him. Got some new neighbors right across the street. We've only talked to the young girl a couple times. Her husband, he'll wave, but he won't offer up no conversation. Don't know the neighbor over there. Don't know the neighbor over there. Don't know the neighbor right behind us. Other than the neighbor right behind us needs to fix his fence. times change. I was talking to Julie. I was like, she's been there, I don't know, 3, 4, however many years. And she talks a little bit to the neighbor on the right. Not like the old days when we grew up here. Hold on a second. Had to get that notification out the way. Anyways, that's about it. I gotta tidy up my room a little bit, run the vacuum. Like, y'all are excited to hear that, because you can see I'm excited to have to do it. Then I'll go over to Julie's about 5. We'll do some dinner and binge watch some more of the Godfather of Harlem. Man, that was a brutal show. Alrighty. Well, at least this had a little bit of something interesting in it. Got a light back there that's getting ready to go. Keeps flashing at you. Alrighty. I'm going to finish up my coffee and gotta move some cars around here. Took Mom's car out last night and they can't put it back in the garage. So I gotta put her car in the garage, get mine out of the side yard and up here. Never had this problem growing up. And I had a car, my brother had a car, my mom had a car, my dad had a truck. Never had that problem. Having to move stuff around. Hope you're well, hope you're safe. Every day is a school day. If you're not learning, you're being left behind. Go be kind. Peace out. I'll see you soon.